can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, wanna shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Penix off the play action. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it'll be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Now it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11? Penix now to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Broke through the tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running once more with Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 42. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lamar now from the gun. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flush down out to his left. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Get on! No. Hey! Hey!
He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time left. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On 4th now. On comes Tyler Loop. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Loop knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers face a 4-point deficit. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Go ahead.
Play action now with Jackson. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's looking deep once again. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
Play fake. Penix. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This is Johnson heading right. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Juju Brents with a stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Johnson again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
First down, Steelers.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking. And that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
They'll run with Johnson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Penix here from the gun. The throw is caught. And he's out of bounds before it could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Boswell able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit up! 180! 180! Finish up! Middle. He's cracking. He's checking cracks.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Report. Hey. Report. Cut.
From the gun, Jackson. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. It's 10-all on the scoreboard. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it 3rd and 7.
Sit on. 180. Middle. Hey, middle. Sit on.
Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling down to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Jordan Stout on now to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Starts his return from the 23. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down.
180. Finish it. Yo. Hey.
Jackson to throw it. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Finish it on.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Report. Hey, report. 180. What a shot. You changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
180. Get hot. 180. You changed it. You. Hey, report. Report. No, we changed it. What a shot.
Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Come on. 180. It's hot. 180. It's hot. Middle. Hey. Hey, middle. Report. Cut.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 43. Completes a DK Metcalf. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Play action. Here's Penix. Buying some time right. Complete out to the right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll run this with Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Jack Panther, let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give left side to Warren. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Steelers facing a deficit near the break. To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19-5.
Penix working from the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Johnson. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it 17 all.
17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, come on, Doc. You change it. Come on. Get ready. Next one. Right shot. Ready. Right shot. You. Hey, hey. Sit up.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
The
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with the ground game here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, ball at the 36. Another run for Henry. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Hey, report. 13. Hey. 180.
Changing it up here. Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, report. You change it. Go right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Getting out to his left. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. He cashed his first attempt, his 2nd now from 45. Loop knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
180! That's it! You change it. 180! 180! That's it!
Lamar off the play fake. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
180! 180! Go. Hey, hey.
Another try following the sack. Rolling left, and they get to him again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3-and-out, and an early boost in the second half.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Lamar now from the gun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
We'll start from the 39. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the shotgun, Penix. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a big up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, this is Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Here's Penix. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Looking to throw. They connect for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Johnson. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Go! 19, charge.
Penix on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down. At your own 1. Yikes.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Johnson. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. What? Ready. Hey.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hands up. Here we go. Ready. Hands up. Read. 13.
Running once more with Henry. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Sit on. Ready. Sit on. You change it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, you change it. Hey, report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Oh, now he's looking for a deep shot across the field. He's got it inside the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! Report! Report! Hey, hey! Sit on!
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Hey, hey!
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th.
DC, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Sit on, do it! Sit on!
What's tight in? What's tight in? What's the key?
Ready!
Coming, I'm coming.
Now it's Jackson. He set up the screen for Henry. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready! Hey, come on.
The Steelers calling their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Sit on, go! Sit on! Ready! Ready! Take a shot! Sit on!
They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
27. Steelers 20. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Caught by 1 out of the backfield. And this one does not go far.
Look at that throw into double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. It gives some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Second down now, 7 to go. This is Johnson heading right. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Whack, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. Another big rip for him. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Third down, it's Penix. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Oh, Penix lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. To the air with Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard shot to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Henry running left. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Report! Sit up!
First down, and they go back to Henry. And he steps out after getting what he could, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Real quick.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180. You change it. 180. You.
Running this with Henry. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
180. Sit up. 180. Sit up.
And now down and Hill. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a one